decide. Always on the go, I let you know when it's time. I haven't made up my mind yet. I haven't made up my mind yet. I just can't decide. Always on the go, I let you know when it's time. I haven't made up my mind yet. Don't know why I'm undecided.
Rap the new rock and roll. We culture. Rap is the new rock and roll. We the rock stars.
It's been like that now for a minute.
It's been like that for a minute, Hedy Stamane. It's been like that for a minute. And we the real rock stars, and I'm the biggest of all. I made it.
Black Apple. GFC. For years I said I was a rocker. I've been a cool kid, you know, rolling and rocking. So hearing Ye spaz ain't shocking, he on topic. These niggas trying to ball, but they rockin', jockin'. The basket too tall, so trying to score ain't an option. Lupe, I see exactly what the wiki.
Alright guys, we're gonna watch Nestle versus MADFLEX from The Bunker, the last event The Bunker ever had. It was the December event. I know they fucking hashtag these things on King of the Dot, but I never fucking agreed to that shit. So it's just a Bunker event. It's the December one. Pete battled A-Verb at this event, fucking fire-ass line. He had the fucking Rams go back to St. Louis at the end. That was
and now they're like
crazy.
Actually good. And
Yeah,
shit.
they
now
made
I
the
like
Super
don't
Bowl.
want them to leave LA.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Raiders bulking up before they come to Vegas.
And the Browns.
Oh, yeah, the Browns are tight.
I'm totally gonna root for the Browns. I'm super excited for that shit.
Although it's like 7 teams.
Yeah, I know. I do have like 7
Would you
teams
be
I go
hyped
through.
if instead, or not instead, but you know how you get football jerseys and stuff? I know you rocking them.
Yeah.
What if they put out like the pants?
The pants? I totally rock the pants too.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Spandex?
This is a new trend prediction. That
I totally would.
He's been trying to make it
Who's
happen.
rocking football pants?
Yeah,
Ilmac's been trying. He's been trying.
The what is the color
you
rush
fucking
ones?
sports
Those are
fans.
tight.
I wouldn't put it past
Oh yeah, like
you.
the same color as the jersey.
Yeah. Those are sick.
Oh my god.
People already rock like the fucking the same color sweatsuits now.
With
It's
the
kind of the
pads
same
and
shit.
That's what I mean. It's
kinda
Why
the same
not?
thing.
It's the only like article of
Yeah.
clothing where non-athletes can pretend they're athletes
And
for
cleats,
a day.
too.
You know what I mean?
Cleats too. Gotta rock the cleats. The strap. But yeah, Nestle versus MADFLEX. This battle's fucking awesome. This whole event was crazy. The SAURUS A-Verb was on the card too. B-Dot, Cortez,
Yep.
Geechee Gotti's
Saint.
kind of like breakout performance, I would say.
Yeah.
Against Saint. Saint did hella good in that battle as well.
And there was one other battle, wasn't there?
Fucking Megadeth versus
Dre
Vicious.
but
and
Dre
then
Vicious, like,
Yak the Ripper versus Ron Compton.
Word. Shout
And
out
I
to
might
Ron
be
Compton.
forgetting one too.
Ron Compton is like one of my favorite under the radar watch guests. I think he's pretty on point when he comes on here. You know what I'm saying? He's super on point when he comes on here.
But yeah, let's get the fuck into it. Not a lot of backstory to this battle. Both of these guys are fucking incredible.
Yeah, it's just like a matchup that made sense on paper. I think. I remember hearing it when it got announced and just being like, that just makes perfect sense. And it's dope of NESS to because this was definitely, I mean, it was the biggest look that Flex had gotten to that point. You know what I'm saying?
That was kind of my idea with the bunkers, like to kind of give the guys that have been underutilized in the West Coast, especially those looks, like Geechee Saint, Ron, Yak.
Yeah.
I wanted also to book Hennyman before Hennyman kind of took off with his channel.
Right.
And
he's tight.
Eso Finesse.
I like Hennyman, bro.
And there were some other cats too.
Fucking killing
the Patrenacy?
Honestly, I don't miss drinking at all.
That's what they be calling it
but
in
I
the
miss
bag.
drinking with
Oh,
Hennyman.
word? Yeah, they be
He's
like,
so
off
fun
that
to drink with.
Patrenacy.
Yeah. That's
always a good time.
But let's get into it.
That's some babe shit they be saying. I love how it just right to it.
If y'all think he's the standard,
How many seconds was that? When does it start?
10.
7.
Oh, damn.
7
seconds.
Anybody in any battle league, beat that.
Yeah,
beat
that.
With the first word of the
They
first
just start
bar.
the battle like 2 bars into the first round.
Yeah.
Got you.
Furthermore, take the over.
I didn't want to do this either. I was hella against this shit. The
What, the
fucking
following
like the
program?
little warning.
Yeah, the warning. I've always been really against it, but I had to do it. client asked for it, so.
Oh, okay.
I said, if y'all think he's the standard,
Wait, what did he say right there?
Talk to me.
That's what
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
Yeah, he's in this fucking his fur coat too.
His hair's hella long
to me.
too. On dead folks. On dead folks.
That fool said, talk to me.
The goat, bro. I love
I don't
it.
think I would have heard that all the way if I didn't have headphones in.
Hella long hair.
Right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it was definitely.
That's some background candy right there.
if y'all think he's the standard, let me switch gears. I stop light bars when I'm idle. I can have you back to neutral. And rapping in a backwards hat and bandana with dad swag, you look like a man that tries to dad for black approval.
Dude,
So silly.
I loved doing those too. My favorite one was Megadeth when he's like, "You're either a crackhead or a skydiver." Lots of straps.
Oh my god.
Lots of straps.
Yeah, you gotta bring back
That's
the like
fire.
1.5 bars of a song playing of their song playing.
We couldn't fit it in because it was like however much I could like film them for.
Yeah,
And
no,
it was
for
o-
sure.
it was only one bar ever. The things people chose was crazy, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Against the wall. Yo. That was
And
a
rapping in a
classic.
backwards hat and bandana with dad swag, you look like a man that tries to dad for black approval. I'm rapping to you, I'd rather shoot you, but that's a lose-lose. I crack your noodle, their hands is like you had to doodle, I pass them through you. Back at your pad, I smashed your boo and ran a choo-choo.
Hold on. Before that, he said,
Something like you have to do. The hands are like you have to do because they're passing through you.
It's pretty tight, actually.
"So
That's
how do your hands pass through yourself while you're?" Oh, like if
Passing
you're like
through you.
constipated and you reach up.
Come on, man.
This is what you do.
That exact motion.
Yeah, overhand
That's
somehow.
black approval. I'm rapping to you, I'd rather shoot you, but that's a lose-lose. I crack your noodle, their hands is like you had to doodle, I pass them through you. Back at your pad, I smashed your boo and ran a choo-choo. Waxed it like a Madame Tutu, shagged it, she a labradoodle. This man's my student, we can scrap in school too. Stab a pupil like I'm practicing a new brand of voodoo. I catch you acting cuckoo cause your man has a tutu, I'ma put a ratchet to you, fam. You really had some screws loose.
Dude,
Sounds great.
Ness rhymes so
smooth.
densely that
Yeah.
like there's almost not even like no setup. It's just all rhyme. But or the setup is the
Yeah.
rhyme.
Yeah,
still.
oh yeah,
like,
it's still
that's-
gonna rhyme.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so fucking.
Yeah. There's no
goddamn.
words that aren't a part of the whole
rhyme.
picture.
Yeah.
Seriously,
It's crazy.
he's so good at. You're really good at that too. That's one of your shits.
Word.
But this motherfucking Ness is an alien with
bro.
that shit, dude.
And he
Like,
writes
'cause it's
to
so
a beat,
it's so
too, which
rhythmic.
is
Exactly, it's so
crazy.
rhythmically inclined.
It's like rhythmically perfect because he actually writes to 4/4 beats. Like when he writes battle rounds, he sits down and writes them to a particular. He'll either make a beat or he has a beat in mind because he's an alien as far as talent.
That's so crazy.
You know what I'm
Plus,
saying?
I know
Like-
the handwritten tally of how
His-
many times he
his
runs through
practices.
his.
Yeah,
shit.
his little
That's-
check marks
That
for his
shows you
four
how
bars.
crazy.
Ninja.
Now, have you ever seen that? This one that he posted.
Dude, it's
he has a
nuts.
handwritten tally of how many times he's ran his rounds for every opponent, and it's like, looks like
It's-
scratch numbers. Fucking.
It's like
every
like
4
50,
bars, like when he
way more
memorizes them, he does like the 1, 2, 3, 4 check off thing. And he does that for every battle that he writes. He like doesn't
has
trust
it,
his
yeah.
own memory
Yeah.
to the point that he gives himself 2 weeks solely to just memorize the rounds, and then it's just tally marks.
That's crazy. I never seen that.
It looks like he's been keeping score in like a lifelong game of something with himself.
how much he's memorized and ran his shit. That's crazy.
It's
real.
nuts, bro.
Yeah, salute to Ness for the
fire.
technical
is the man.
approach.
Oh.
A ratchet to you,
And it's
fam.
crazy to
You really
me.
had some
One more second, sorry.
all
It's
good.
crazy to me because to me, he writes in such a way that it would be easy to memorize because it's so fluid. Like his transitions aren't difficult, and usually it's transitions that people struggle with writing that it makes it hard to memorize. It always surprised me so much that he needed to work on his memorization the most because I was like, bro, you write in like the most user-friendly way, as far as I see it.
Sometimes though,
because I can hear it run around.
But sometimes though, when you rhyme so much, like it blends together.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you have such a continuous flow, you know, and you got shit like labradoodle in the lab, it's like a lot of similar sounding shit where it's like you can skip whole chunks. You can,
easily.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you've done that before.
Definitely.
Like skip whole chunks though, for sure.
Yeah.
Screws loose. The South's greatest, crowd favorite, but outdated. I'll chew straight through you. I'll make you my food. Pause. Translation. I'll cater to you. Translate the translation. I'll cater to you.
Fire.
Translate the translation.
But you thought you was gonna out-ness me.
I think this might be one of my favorite battles, look-wise. I think this is my favorite battle.
Oh, like appearance-wise, the way it looks?
Yeah, I like
it's
almost
fucking
everything.
Me? And spit a little rhythm, I get it while out-flexing me. I hit him in a prism and sit him deep in the ground, zip the freezer bag, geotag. He get found next week. Swing a bat, beat his ass. He is now debt-free. Crown Ness Lee, I'm back, free at last, free at last. You go crazy your next battle when you get beaten bad. Well, Ness just spaz, don't believe magic. Y'all can thank me for that.
Facts.
Jeez, cousin, that brother Lee's a mean son of a bitch. I mean something like 306, and out of those 6, at least like 3 wasn't legit. A man G enough to dethrone me doesn't exist. My last feast was ugly. He wasn't equipped. Dragged the man through the streets like he slipped with his jeans stuck in the whip. Buy a giant teacup. I said I'll buy a giant teacup and write, he sucks on it big and give it to my son. See how I'm mean mugging the kid? I keep one in the clip. If this what you want, then keep running your lip. I stick to my guns like I reached under the bench. We can meet up in the pit. I'll beat him till his next round leak out of his wig. Then rebuttal this shit. I'm hungry.
Perfect execution.
The timing.
You know? Like they react to the you know of the visual too. It's very visual of the round leaking out of his head and then.
It's comic timing too,
and then
but
rebuttal this shit.
It's like perfect comic timing.
Too good.
Rebuttal this shit. Beat in your lip. I stick to my guns like I reached under the bench. We can meet up in the pit. I'll beat him till his next round leak out of his wig. Then rebuttal this shit. I'm hungry. My stomach ain't had food inside all day. But I figured your next round should suit for my entree. Think your verse is crazy? Then you realize mine is sitting in that room beside Kanye. Time, nigga.
Grand winner time
Such a good rap. And it's so easy for Ness, you know what I'm saying? It's
it makes it look so effortless, you know? Even, like, I feel like I've been guilty of this, but other rappers, like, when it comes like, okay, here's the rapping part where I'm a spaz, it's like when you watch it, you can almost see, like, okay, like, this is fire, like, you're trying, like, you get a certain sense of, not, it doesn't necessarily, at least consciously, take away from it, like, oh, this is fire, but when you can tell or see that, like, you're trying to be impressive in rap, it's different than when Ness does it and it looks so effortless.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're totally right.
He does it
And Flex does the same thing.
I was just
which
gonna
is
say,
why this is such a
Flex
good
also
match.
makes it look so, on
Definitely.
paper, it was like the perfect matchup when they announced it.
Yep.
That shit was spaz right there.
Okay, Lush.
My
Perfect
God.
segue.
Ness was my equal. Like, look, I'll be lying if I told you that Ness was my equal. Does it take one punch finesse, but I brought finesse. The first one knock you out, the rest just to connect with these people, and y'all been waiting. Bars and delivery. I've been saying I'm Cliff Clayton. This bitch praying to roll tide. Nick say.
Bars and delivery from Cheers. The man in Cheers. Bars and delivery.
I never got that.
Bruh. A bars and delivery, I've been saying I'm Cliff Clavin.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's
This
so good.
rhyme what? Imam Shumpert and Dijon Mustard.
Iman Shumpert and Dijon Mustard?
Yeah.
And like 10 other
against
things
humans.
that are,
crazy.
That's fine.
A lot of Flex's references I like miss. But
he
they're
has
so
hella cutty
creative.
references.
They're
Yes.
so creative. So good.
I love it.
Bars and delivery. I've been saying I'm Cliff Clavin. This bitch praying to roll tide. Nick Saban, we combine, but just to see if Ness has been training. And that's why I brought a bag for a burnout. Turns out the planet fit Ness like him making a gym payment. I don't give a fuck about your park.
Fuck Planet Fitness. Through and through. Fuck that gym.
And that's why I brought a bag for a burnout.
That's why we reacted.
Turns out the planet fit Ness like him making a gym payment. I don't give a fuck about your park bench hustle. Fuck Jamark Ness Russell. No, to hell with this. How come every single time I see you online, you are walking through a gym, buck naked, paws, duck face, and it's selfie sticks? I need you to get a handle on these poor traits I'm seeing.
Yo, real quick, that's a good place to pause. Real quick, especially just when he's not rapping. But I only noticed this because he posted it. And prior, I feel like when I seen this other person, I was like, he looks like someone. But I seen Nestle post.
The UFC dude?
Yeah. Fuck.
The guy-
The Beast.
yeah,
the Beast.
yeah.
UFC.
Yeah.
I know his name.
We know
Just
who you're
fought
talking
Cormier.
about, though.
Anyways,
Yeah.
he was like, yo, bro, all right, bro. Like, you gotta give me my face back.
Steve
Like,
Finch
you
has been
rockin'.
going nuts, like photoshopping Ness onto his
It's
shit.
so like,
Damn.
yeah, it's very
so
similar.
fucking
It's
on
very
point,
similar.
bro. Damn, my balls are sweaty.
Oh yeah. Maybe I'll go
Yeah.
smoke. Test the Rogan. Maybe I'll go in your show and smoke some weed.
I'm
with
trying to
you.
go and smoke some weed with you.
I follow him on IG. He's hilarious.
He's so
Yeah,
fire.
hilarious shit.
Derek Jackson, is it? No.
Nah. It's fuck. He just fought Cormier. Derek. It's Derek.
It's definitely Derek.
Yeah.
Derek Lewis.
Yeah, it is Derek Lewis.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It is Derek Lewis.
Beast.
Yeah,
So,
Derek Lewis.
anyways, yeah, Nestle just posted
yeah.
that, and I was like, oh my god, that is so
much like him. Yeah, Ness has been
Yeah.
going ham on it on Facebook,
Derek
and Steve
Lewis.
Finch has been hitting him with Photoshops all
Yeah.
day.
So good. All right.
Super fire. Bro.
I mean,
Yeah, and
definitely not
especially
a
shit
good
with the
bro.
beard, though.
Yeah,
When he's got the
yeah,
beard, it's
yeah.
so good.
It's amazing.
All right, I didn't mean to
Oh, don't even
skip,
trip.
but it's just like watching Ness just sit there too in his profile. I'm like, damn, it's
See you online, you are walking through a gym, buck naked, paws, duck face, and it's selfie sticks. I need you to get a handle on these poor traits I'm seeing. Do you have the connect on the phone? Okay, Ness, you reaching me. It's Foxhound to the clock down. You want to actually see flex, you get chin check to the Windex. That mean wipe that look off, you be catching a clean left and the crack that Nestle get from a hook this big. Well, shit about as strong as all the crack that Nestle smoking to book this gig. I think you hit a snafu. Yeah, this is a bad move. Catch an elbow on a web like a prison tattoo. I promise you, you should have asked about it.
Oh,
God, that
so
is great.
How hasn't that been said? It's so good.
Strong as all the
So
crack that Nestle
good.
smoking
Where's
to
the
book
lighter
this gig. I
at?
think you hit a snafu. Yeah, this is a bad move. Catch an elbow on a web like a prison tattoo. I
Hit a
promise you, you
snafu.
should have asked about me. I said, I promise you, you should have asked about me. A little gully when Gannick found me. I hit you, I still split you till you far from the upright like Janikowski. See, Ness? The piece yet, you got the piece. Step, I still walk in there with the Ric Flair peace step. This Buster couldn't blow up in the bunker because the defect don't spark nothing. Start stunt, jaw touch the off button, talk tough, and I knocked that.
Christ.
Yeah.
Bro,
MADFLEX is
I forgot how
Oh.
good this round is. Holy
it started off
shit.
at a slower pace,
Yeah.
but man,
it's like
it
he's
picks
really-
up
he's
so
heating
good.
up.
Even though like the stuff that didn't get reaction, the very
Was still
start
really
just
good.
so
Yeah.
good,
Oh, it's still
but-
really fucking good.
Yeah, one of the most.
The Cliff Clavin bar didn't even get reaction, and that shit's
no, that was
incredible.
wicked. It
Yeah.
was fire.
Yeah.
I might even said this. I probably have about Flex, but I seen someone break down like, or someone say it. It might have been you. I don't remember who, but someone saying like the
Probably,
thing about
if it was
MADFLEX's
accurate,
style.
probably.
The thing about MADFLEX's styles, it's like he's making the like the crowd like chase him.
Oh,
You
word.
know, like follow him
Yeah.
rather than like here's the punchline. It's like you have to keep up.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
crowd has to keep
Yeah.
up with him.
I'm not
you know?
here to cater to you.
Yeah,
Like
you have to follow along
Yeah.
or miss it, and it's like double-edged sword, you know. But this
Yeah.
is fire.
Honestly, it is because I remember at this event remembering his stuff not hitting that hard.
Yeah.
I remember, like, especially this round,
Yeah.
it's seeming like it was kind of all falling flat until the Ric Flair, like, fucking walk. But it's so funny rewatching this because it's all fucking crazy. And honestly, that Ric Flair thing is almost kind of like, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like the weakest part.
But it's like perform well.
Yeah.
We know who Ric Flair is. It's easy. It's instant. You can get it, you know? Which, and it's a great thing to have those creative shits.
Yeah.
But the double-edged sword of like, it might not elicit that crazy reaction on the spot. And then his pacing, he's on to the next line before you could process and boom, you know?
Yep.
But it translates so well to Cam.
Ness has
man.
that in his toolbox
too. Yeah, as
100%.
well.
Like,
Definitely.
that's definitely part of Ness's skill set.
Definitely.
Capiche yet? You got the piece? Step, I still walk in there with the Ric Flair peace step. This buster couldn't blow up in the bunker because the defect don't spark nothing. Start stunting, jaw touch the off button, talk tough, and I knock that ass right back to the factory presets. We deep, Ness? You out here looking like Keith Sweat's cousin Meat Sweats.
Meat Sweats. That's fucking hilarious.
Sweat's cousin Meat Sweats.
Just like a little.
Talk tough, and I knock that ass right back to the factory presets. We deep, Ness? You out here looking like Keith Sweat's cousin Meat Sweats. Go burn your house down. I said Keith Sweat's cousin Meat Sweats. Let's go burn your house down. But it take pure conviction to burn his bridges. I can burn a spliff and split a 40 between his eyes like BOP! Now you got perfect vision. I heard he getting crazy.
Split a 40 between his
have
eyes,
one.
now you got perfect
Watch
vision.
this, because we went crazy over that line. Whatever, it's all good. That line is crazy. That line is fucking insane.
But you've definitely watched this.
Yeah,
huh?
because I remember you fucking going nuts over that line. It's probably vaulted.
It's a really good line.
Yeah, it probably got vaulted.
Yeah.
I was probably doing drugs.
Not me. I was doing the drugs.
Yeah. You weren't on kombucha that much.
Burn your house down. But it take pure conviction to burn his bridges. I can burn a spliff and split a 40 between his eyes like BOP! Now you got perfect vision. I heard he getting crazy connections in the loop.
See, another one. No reaction, really. You heard like one, like, whoo, like in the distant background, you know? You heard a few
Right.
but that shit is insane.
Yeah.
Eyes like BOP! Now you got perfect vision. I heard he getting crazy connections in the loop. He was cursive penning the thirst beginning, Interscope, working with him. Ooh. Yeah, I would have loved to see the look on your face when them words were written. Newsflash, I need you to learn and listen. Here's my stats on Interscope. 0 album, 0 single, 0 royalty check, 0 corporate backing. The sad thing is yours ain't different. Exclusive circus visits. Look.
That's so funny.
Zero. Learn and listen. Here's my stats on Interscope. 0 album, 0 single, 0 royalty check, 0 corporate backing. The sad thing is yours ain't different.
God
Your album's an
cold,
exclusive at circus visits. Look, see the dread on his face? This Sherman hit him, they tourniquet him. Ness, you grew up in a motherfucking stem cell. Don't tell people you were in prison. So happens the gap between us naturally
Wow.
occurs in pigment, but I'm real familiar with your conditions. I mean, shit, it's hard to find me outside of the hood like a church's chicken, but... But Nestle do dirt,
Someone
huh?
in the background said, I like
No,
churches.
Nestle and nerd.
It was the same. It was the same.
That's delicious.
From your battle. Who were you? Like a Cinnabon.
Every round softer than a Cinnabon. I said that to John.
John.
That's
yeah.
delicious.
Yeah,
John.
it's the
That's
same
delicious.
guy.
He came to SM7.
I like churches.
I like churches. So funny.
Bro, you a But Nestle do dirt, huh? Now Nestle and nerd, bro, you a body on my name. Now I'm Jesse Ventura, Ness, you lose one.
You a body on my name? Now I'm Jesse
Ness, you a
Ventura.
nerd,
Jesse
bro.
the body Ventura, bro.
So good.
That's so fire.
Soccer player.
Yeah. The novelist.
It's a book.
As for this shot, who's giving who one, bitch? Tell Clubber Lang I said that he's off the chain. The food one.
Called him Clubber.
You done. Time.
Oh, let's go. That's a way better round than I remember.
Yeah,
that's what I was.
Pretty neck and neck.
Really
man.
close
Pretty
round.
fucking
Very
neck and
close
neck.
round.
I ain't even finna call it, really.
Man,
Very
see,
close
like
round.
I feel like first time I seen this, or I don't remember if I was in the building or not. What
You were there.
Okay.
You were definitely. You were at this battle. I mean, at this event.
You battle Verb?
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there.
I feel like you were inside for this too, because I think we went inside to watch this because I was running lines.
I think I thought NESS, boom, like
in the
pretty,
building,
like clear. But watching that back now, I edged that first to flex. Like it's like more stoppages, but I can like there's not as much reaction at all during this run.
I would probably
that shit is insane.
Yeah, I'm not mad
at either
edge.
one.
Yeah, it's like the slightest margin.
Really
I might go the slightest other way for NESS, just beginning to end. Like even Flex's pacing a little bit early was a little choppier. Like he didn't get into his pocket until 12 or so bars in or something like that. I mean, but it's such a better round than I remembered it being live.
Yep. It's really, really fucking good, man. Really good. First round.
I say you the type to trip over your welcome rug and self-destruct. I said, you the type to trip over your welcome rug and self-destruct.
Look, and NESS is already getting reactions just for that. Boom. Like more.
Yeah, that's why it made it feel live, like he was in control the whole time.
Yep.
Type to name his album Sell Some Bud and Fail to Buzz. But when everybody else gives up, I sell them buds. I turn all of my L's to dubs. I'm Elmer Fudd.
That's like one of the best rhymes ever, dude. What the fuck?
Absolutely crazy.
I turn my L's to dubs like Elmer Fudd. That's crazy. Fuck.
I'm not following L's to dubs.
Think about how he talks, fool. Think about how fucking Elmer Fudd talks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
A way.
Like for a whittle
Elmer Fudd.
It's a whittle
the cartoon character hunting
Bugs Bunny
with the double barrel.
When he's after a whittle rabbit. You know what I'm saying?
I was looking for some
a
whittle rabbit.
All of my L's
what?
to
I was looking for a troll move. I was
for me.
You're all honest now.
Great.
It's getting to you, dog.
I'm telling you, you can never predict me, man.
Yeah, you're trolling the troll move.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go.
Next level.
That's so good. I'm just thinking about it. I was like,
my
damn.
L's to But when everybody else gives up, I sell them buds. I turn all of my L's to dubs. I'm Elmer Fudd.
That's so good.
He just went in on me being signed to Interscope. Damn, fool. Well, the fact is, I was on Interscope. And you?
That's good.
Your girl see the way you fell
in the middle too.
It's a good rebuttal, but that was also kind of Flex's point.
Yeah.
So it's not, you know.
Yeah.
But it is dope that he mid-round, like, you know, he spit the first 4 of his round and then he had a rebuttal for it. That's hard as fuck to do.
Yeah.
Especially someone who, like, worries about their memory as much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And you?
Your girl see the way you fell and it's sickening, boss. Her man keep taking L's. Is she Nicki Minaj? One swing rang your bell. Ding, principal, dog. One of these Dave Chappelle seen killing himself. I smash a girl at IKEA on Black Friday. She give me percentages off. When she give me the draws. My favorite watch got a green face. It jumps off my arm when it's glistening, dog. All my wrists is frogs.
Chat that shit, man.
I am rare, don't you dare go pissing me off.
That shit's so good. You never seen the video of it?
All my wrists.
Oh my wrist! It's an intro. What league is it on? There's one of the league's intros, the song. Oh my wrist is froze, but then there's an account that's like
hip hop and hip hop is real.
Okay, that's where it is.
The blog.
Yeah. And then like obviously someone like I seen a meme of it with like a cartoon frog, and there's a Twitter account wrist is frogs, and but he's saying like I'm pretty sure he's saying wrist is frost, but it does sound like oh my wrist is frogs.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's it's such an insider reference.
Honestly, I'm glad you said that it's said wrong because I always didn't know what the fuck it meant. I was like, there is some meaning behind this that I'm just ignorant to. But I always thought it was hella funny. It was like, frogs watch makes absolutely no sense. But that's hilarious that
Frogs.
he's mispronouncing it.
Yeah, he's
Because
saying
everything
frogs.
I'm licking
Oh,
flies.
my wrist is frogs. I mean, yeah.
So
he should
good.
have ran with frogs, though. Like, I think he really was trying to say frogs. You know what I'm saying?
Ness was for sure. I don't know if the other guy. I don't know. I don't know if the actual song maker was, but Ness definitely.
Yeah.
My arm when it's glistening, dog. All my wrists is frogs.
Lush said,
I am rare, don't you dare go pissing me off. Interfere, I let it flare, Minnie Riperton song. Be aware you get aired and impaired, I don't care, I do this player like a prayer and send them to God. And if your folks is living, they both can get it. I look at your mom and pop like I'm interested in a local business.
I like it. I like it.
Your father get chopped up and thrown in dishes, kick the body parts, roll the neck like, no he didn't. My sole addiction is for chokehold and victims, and I'm showing symptoms, and there's no prescription on the globe to fix them. The most persistent, I go and get it with no restrictions. Digging only strippers is getting close to this pole position. My flow's ascended with no descendants. And you too old to be this cold and get a low percentage. Your flow is ignorant, but it takes you so long to get going with it. Crackhead with a shopping cart. No one really knows where you're going with it.
Yo, that whole shit is crazy.
Yeah, he carried
And
that.
still going off that
nail on the head
16
even
bars.
for what we were saying
Yeah,
with this,
exactly.
his first round taking. Damn.
So Fredo, what up, man?
You know what I'm saying?
Fredo,
I
my
don't present
God.
it, but I'm so chauvinistic. My lone only mission is to slow stroke your misses. My game to her look like a soccer goalie did it. Throw it out of bounds to show you how far she's willing to go to kick it.
Oh, my God.
What?
I love that he's still going to. That's
Yeah,
so good.
20 bars
So
on that
good.
rhyme
Yeah, that
scheme.
fool has a
Mom
million.
and pop, local business.
Yeah. Fuck.
Slow stroke your misses. My game to her look like a soccer goalie did it. Throw it out of bounds to show you how far she's willing to go to kick it. Let's get it clear, boy. We are not peers, boy. I see the future. You getting destroyed here, boy. I'm clairvoyant. There's no avoiding. You here, boy? And I feel like roasting. Bring that ass here, boy. Oh, I mistake you for every white guy in this league, face ass nigga. Yo, a half a KOTD and a face ass nigga.
You said what?
Your old half a face of KOTD.
He's half of KOTD
Yeah.
in the face ass.
Yeah. I thought he said kale. Like kale TV? Like, what? A kale touchdown?
You're talking about vegan
I
shit.
was like, oh, this is definitely a sports reference.
KOT.
Soccer players.
Face ass nigga. Get on! Yo, a half a KOTD and a face ass nigga.
That's so good.
Oh, Megadeth, Step Easy, Jeff Sketch, Minisock, Wheezy, Frack, Lex D in the face ass nigga.
But he didn't pass. Yo.
The best parts
so
about that is like those
fire.
fools look nothing alike.
All the ones that he named?
Yeah, it's so good.
Awkwards, Megadeth,
Yeah.
Step Easy.
Yeah.
Racist.
Yeah.
I love it.
So good.
Lex D.
Step Easy, Jeff
Hold on, take it back, take it back.
That's the best one. They just threw Lex D in there.
Yeah.
Lex D is like not even white. He's Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a Mexican kid. He battled like cheddar
He doesn't
cheese.
have,
Yeah, I
he
know,
doesn't
I know
have
that, I
a
know that.
beard. He like, has
He's a
glasses
comedian. He
too.
does comedy
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
He does
That's
comedy too.
hilarious.
Yeah, he's like a Mexican kid with glasses.
He has glasses.
Megadeth, Step Easy, Jeff Sketch, Minisock, Wheezy, Frack, Lex D in the face ass nigga.
That makes it so much better. Fucking Lex D.
Frack
And what
too.
the fuck is a
MADFLEX.
MADFLEX? Who named that nigga? You old damn Pex name ass nigga.
Oh my God.
Why? Damn, hold on. I got this whole roast.
Yeah, it's
amazing.
Yeah, it's
Insane.
ridiculous.
Oh, it's so good.
the pec flex. Hold on.
And it's, and it's also just so effective because it's a continual thing that Ness does in his battles.
Oh, yeah.
People are saying the fucking words along with him when he
the
sets
bring
it
that
up.
ass here, boy, shit, yeah.
Just
And
like it's a
in the face ass
catchphrase or
shit, yeah.
something that is a recurring thing. Like,
It's so
you know what's
good.
coming, and every time it's like,
You're going into it with anticipation.
Yeah,
of
yeah, and it's
fails,
always
you
so
know?
funny, you know. Like, I love that shit. I love
This
like,
one is
yeah,
the best one.
yeah.
And what the fuck is a MADFLEX? Who named that nigga? You old damn Peck's name ass nigga. Let's go, man. Donovan McDowell.
That's really good. That was
fire.
such a good round.
That's a great round.
Everything's
good.
he did like everything in that.
I was just gonna
round.
say, he
Yeah.
covered
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the stops. That's a tough round to
Yeah.
overcome
Yeah.
because he did everything. Like,
Yeah, he did.
he roasted
He had the
perfectly.
rebuttal
So
in
what
there.
do you do
Had
if that
fucking-
round's just was directed at you? The round ends. What do you do? Like, cause I try to think
Calm
that.
effect?
You know when? Yeah. Boom.
Yeah, boom.
You have to weigh out whether or not your third better combats that round than your originally what was your second does is probably what you have to
You
do.
look at just what.
Or you're
well,
gonna-
do you
you're
try
gonna
to
have to
rebuttal
flip
the
me.
roast?
Maybe
Because if you're not as funny, it's really
Yeah, it's
cringe,
cringy.
you know.
Right.
But if you can catch that,
yeah, you would have to
flame, then
really.
it's-
It would have to be a really good.
Yeah,
like
there's
it
no
have-
outdoing.
You know,
Yeah.
It'd be tough. That's
it'd
a
have
risk.
to be perfect.
Yeah, it's. I always try to think
It
that
would
when
definitely
something
be a room
round
sh- it has to
ends
be a
in
room
such a
shaking
way
rebuttal.
like that.
I think
And
I just thought of a
especially
way to do
funny
it,
shit.
but-
It's like real. It's real kind of hard to just with something that's genuinely great and funny. Then it ends around and it's not just like goofy funny or like but it's like that where it's like charismatic, accurate, hilarious. And done in that way, it's really hard to just come off that because you're like, okay, if I
And
just
he
try to
led
be
up
funny
to it
back,
with, like,
no.
great rapping.
And how can you take me just serious if I just come in like, yo, fire Vulcans couldn't hold him. Like, you can't do that right after that. You know what I mean?
Just call him a comedian.
Molten.
Comedian. I'm a lyricist.
Oh yeah, this jokester.
This joking clown over here.
You old face ass, and then just molten magma.
Ride a mastodon. Yeah, how would you? I guess you can't really just have to go with your shit.
Yeah,
at that point.
you got. Yeah, I think the best.
You honestly
just
have
gotta
to
be like,
think
yo,
about
wow,
your
that
round
was amazing.
placement and what
You got to just be like, that was like play it, lean into
for
it,
sure.
and then rebuttal something else.
Be a good sport. Like you battling Carter type of shit. Like be a good sport about the shit.
3-0. All right.
The shit that you can't do anything about.
Yeah.
Just be a good sport about it.
Yep. Great round. Great round.
Come on, bud.
Hey, Lush's in between has
Come
been
on, bud.
his in between tiny little comment has been on point every
Yeah,
round.
every round.
And perfectly
What
timed in his
Come
on,
headspace.
Come on, blood.
Yeah, because the
Fight
other
back,
one was,
Flex.
was
Come on,
yeah,
blood.
and the first one was talk to him, right? Yeah, talk to him. But credit to Lush for doing it in the exact perfect amount of dead space.
Oh, yeah,
you know
of
what I mean?
course.
Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
He's not talking
he's a-
over anything.
no, it's just
Nope. This is his bag, man.
yeah.
Less in his bag.
Come on,
right
blood.
now.
Put it in.
For the gang.
I said you been gassed.
Come on, blood. For the
I need to hear that in its
Yeah,
entirety.
please. Can we bring it back 10 seconds?
For the yeah.
Come on, blood.
Fight back, buddy.
I'll fight back.
It's all you, blood. Fight back, Flex. Fight back. Come on, blood. For the gang.
I said you been gassed
he went
up
over
so
OD.
long. I thought that you'd evaporate to vapor. It's pay to play in exchange for favors. Then NESS can hop online and blame the haters. Dunder Mifflin. You conducting business is fucking fiction to make some paper. Unfit, I'm just running the strip like beta breakers, and you unfamiliar. Fiction to make some
Run
paper.
the strip like beta breakers.
What's beta breakers?
The beta breakers.
Race
It's a
in
marathon
the Bay.
in Frisco, and half the people like run it naked.
Nude. Yeah.
So run the strip like beta breakers. That's a super fire Bay
That's
reference.
crazy. Oh, like Bay to
Bay to breakers, yeah.
I was
Not
thinking
beta, like beta blockers.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bay to
Okay.
breakers. Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
Dunder Mifflin. You conducting business.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were going to the bathroom. I'm like, nope, not waiting.
No.
All right.
All right.
Beta blockers.
Yeah, I heard.
Online and blame the
Right here.
haters. Dunder Mifflin. You conducting business
Dunder
is
Mifflin?
fuking fiction
From
to
The
make some
Office.
The Office.
Yeah, like a
You
fake.
conduction.
Man, you didn't give me a chance. That one I was.
Yeah, you're like thinking in your head.
Conducting
It's
business.
Dunch's older brother. He found an
Dunder
eye
Mifflin,
battle.
you conducting business is just, or you're, it's what, just conducting business. It's just
fucking
some
fiction
fiction
or just
Yeah.
some fiction.
to make some paper.
Yeah, because it's
It's
a
a
paper company
company,
in the
yeah.
office. It's a paper company.
Super
So.
dope.
But shout out
Paper
Michael
unfit, I'm
Scott
just
Paper
running the
Company,
strip
though. You
facts.
feel me? Michael Scott Paper
Oh
Company. What up?
yeah, I was up for a week or two.
Yeah. A little
That's where
short
they had
run.
some fish in the rafters. You know what I'm saying?
Can hop online and blame the haters. Dunder Mifflin. You conducting business is fucking fiction to make some paper. Unfit, I'm just running the strip like beta breakers, and you unfamiliar. Shit Organic didn't know if he should introduce you, fucking move, or yell out stranger danger. Where you been, Ness? Somewhere being bitch made.
Where you been, Ness? Somewhere being bitch, man.
That's so good.
Somewhere being bitch, man.
Amazing.
That's
And
Anywhere,
so casual.
doing anything while being bitch made.
And he said it so casually too, like
Yeah,
so
somewhere-
flex, like just just classic flex.
Ness. Introduce you, fucking move, or yell out stranger danger. Where you been, Ness? Just somewhere being bitch made. You got, you got your work cut out for you. Yeah, senior ditch day. I wouldn't bet against me.
Work cut out for you, senior ditch day.
That's really tight.
What the fuck, bro?
Is-
He rhymed being bitch made with senior ditch day.
Yeah.
That is so fire. Holy shit.
Flex is
Man. Every one of Flex's battles though has like
Yeah.
great replay. Same with Ness, you know what I'm saying? There's so
Flex
much
is-
you can catch from
Flex
both
is
on a
such a
rewatch.
dense.
Yeah, they both are.
Rider,
They both
yeah,
they layer
it's-
their shit so well. You catch new shit on every
And he
watch.
does that same shit too, though. Like I was saying with Ness, how it's like there's so much rhyming involved in all of the setups and in betweens too. Like Flex is really good at
Oh,
that.
he
as
does
well.
some internals
And-
to where you don't know if he's carrying a prior rhyme scheme or if he's just starting a new one.
And
you know what I'm saying? He did it in the first round.
And schemes that you really ain't heard before.
Oh,
either.
definitely
he's
not.
He's definitely not rhyming the obvious.
Bro,
there's certain words
I've never
that hella
heard Iman Shumpert and Dijon Mustard. Are
Yeah.
you kidding me? That's so good.
crazy.
Being bitch made and senior ditch day, that's so clean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Props to Flex.
Bruh.
Unique.
You got your work cut out for you. Yeah, senior ditch day. I wouldn't bet against me. I turned Ness to split screen. He all commando when he less tight than a feminist jeans. And generally, yeah, I slid past the door that wasn't open. Like generally, I still can't find
that's
scenarios that benefit Lee, because I could dead him with schemes and a career. And that's appearing Todd Marinovich we. Fuck your veteran.
What?
Marinovich? Todd Marinovich. He was a former Raiders quarterback who was kind of a bust.
Fire.
He has
Fire.
a couple of Raiders references. in
Fire
this.
that that's an intricate reference.
But it wasn't
like
open. Like generally, I still can't find scenarios that benefit Lee, because I could dead him with schemes and a career, and that's appearing Todd Marinovich we. Fuck your veteran Steve's Alfredo
nuts.
waiting on your bitch ass like the freshman 15. I want to hear
that's what he
hear
did
your
as a
shit. Fuck
ball
it.
throwing.
I want to hear your
Rewind.
shit.
Lush with the explanatory gesture.
Quarterback gesture.
Oh my
Steve's
God.
Alfredo waiting, and that's appearing Todd Marinovich we. Fuck your veteran Steve's Alfredo waiting on your bitch ass like the freshman 15. I want to
Should have just waited for that, and I would have got it. Oh, former Raiders letdown.
Waiting on your bitch ass like the freshman 15.
Oh my God.
What? Yo!
Fuck your veteran Steve's Alfredo waiting on your bitch ass like the freshman 15. I want to hear your shit. I want to hear your shit. Fuck him. I want to hear your shit. Then I will go and rent an 8-track. Yeah, some fuckboy out there gonna say I emulate past, but I don't hate that. You've been a bitch. Ness's payback. No, I'm saying go get Ness's payback. He got no punches. I'm rushing the swings like a second grade class. I Rockefeller then Jay Byatt. I guess I'm Dave Dash. Let me spell it out for you. It's not a spelling bee, but you can catch this L with ease. I'm only giving Ness's name back, son.
Wow. The trademark HBY ooh.
Was it? Was it? That was an HBY?
He's like the E40 of LA.
That's so tight. Shout out to Michael Marshall.
It's
ooh. Yo, that was so tight.
Oaks. Let's go.
I'm only giving Ness's name back, son.
I like it.
Son, trust me, park it, take a seat with any brave act. I got a team that'll give you a cap as soon as you hit the stage like the NBA draft. What up, Rook?
Jesus.
Yo. And give you what up, Rook? Yeah, give you a cap as soon as you hit the stage like the NBA draft. What up, Rook?
Yeah. That's
He does that a lot too, where it doesn't need to rhyme, but it's an add-on punch.
Oh, yeah,
you
for
know
sure.
what I mean?
Hall of Fame annoying. From the Ali Frazier joint, you would show up in a room with 5 dudes like, come on, make some noise. I hate you.
I hate your voice.
You can't fuck around with Team Q Soul, man. It's too late to join. We built the bunker. Yeah, riding with a handle on the game like Paperboy. Thank the boys, and yes.
Yeah, my
bad. Grind time now. Thank the boys.
He did
yes.
a paper
You ain't grind time now, but the problem is you sound like you in grind time now. You're not a
Wow. This round is crazy.
You're not important. Pete built the house. You got the mortgage. Every time you choke, I'm like, damn, G, nah. Martin Lawrence, you on the forfeit. Not gonna lie. I said cry in a battle. Here's the thing, though. It's still clobbering time. Nino can get you in the loop till you and Karma collide. Ness roll 10-4. Copy that. I'm dropping a dime. I'm ahead. You telling tales. We on opposite sides. Tell Avocado stop doctoring his footage. You are not a McFly. Flux capacitor. Your battles always start with a Y. That was fire. And it's played about as hot as the lines.
The flux capacitor.
Back to the future shit.
Shaped like a Y. Your battles always start with a Y.
Start with a Y. That was fire. And it's played
that
about
was
as hot
fire.
as the lines, man.
Back to the future. Your battle. Hold on.
Yes.
Back to the future. Your battles always start with a Y. That was fire.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
That's
man?
Crazy.
His writing is so layered.
Flux capacitor. Your battles always start with a Y. That was fire. And it's played about as hot as the lines, man. Be honest. Just use your round to compliment mine. Then when the trailer drop, take a walk like Optimus Prime. I got this shit.
When the trailer drop, take a walk like Optimus Prime. What?
That's crazy.
That was such a
Shout
good
out
round.
Craig's for the $10.
If that was Flex's first round, he wins the first round decisively.
Right.
That's Ness's second was so good that round is like either a draw or it's the slightest millimeter to Ness, maybe.
It's just the Flex's
holy shit.
It's third.
That was the bottom.
Yeah, this is third. Yeah. Flex is wigging right now.
That was so good. Like if Ness's round wasn't his second round, that's a wash of a round. Yeah. That was like the two best. That's crazy that the two best rounds of the battle were in the second so far. Yeah. You like don't really see that often. It's always first and third, and then the second is like, let me try something.
Something different.
Let me try something that I put together.
I got a slight
yesterday.
edge, Flex first, slight edge, Ness second.
Word.
But in both very
crazy.
small margins.
Yeah, it's like the tiniest of margin.
Crazy.
Round 3, Nestle, let's get it.
Fuck, his lines are so
I said,
good.
I am battle rap's Luke Cage. Dude's frame is made of impervious tissue. So all your side arms suggest you're worshiping Vishnu. If you hurt me, it's mental.
Yo, this one Ness loves referencing Vishnu.
Oh, word?
Yeah, he rhymed against Soul, Jed Mitchell. And he's like, I got arms on top of arms. Yep, Vishnu.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
word.
He
He probably had a few left that he was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So all your
good.
side
I just liked when he
A.
said, you know what rhymes with Jed Mitchell? Ness hit you.
That's tight.
Dude's frame is made of impervious tissue. So all your side
And that
arms
sounds like some shit Mike Tyson would say. I got impervious tissue.
My tissue is impervious. My defense is impregnable.
Yo, it does sound like
your
that.
children praise me to Allah.
Yeah.
That famous quote.
Yeah.
My defense
I don't
is
know,
They
man.
said, Mike, your back is broken.
Believe it or not, your back is broken slightly.
Spinal.
Yeah, that whole interview is legendary. Yeah, your back is broken. He paused a little bit. Slightly.
Because my tissue is impervious. He said that.
Yeah.
The doctor told me my tissue was. He said, Mike, you might not know this, but your tissue is impervious.
Yo.
gesture
Shit.
worshiping Vishnu. Tissue.
I'm dead.
So all your side arms suggest you're worshiping Vishnu. If you hurt me, it's mental, but nah, nigga. I'm the swastika before German officials had it converted from Hindu.
Which was
You
a
better
peace
pray your
sign.
words to Jesus and Fergie avenge you when I purple nurple your Serbian pistol and turn it against you. The battle world done hurt what I've been through concerning credentials, but with you, we've not even learned the essentials. All we know is how your verses are too nerdy to sit through, and if you added an extra to your shirts, they'll fit you.
Jesus. Yo, that was fire, dude.
His word placement is
All
so
we know is how your
perfect.
verses are too nerdy to sit through, and if you added an extra to your shirt, it'll fit you. You may have seen how I'm nervous to dish you with a personal, because no one's heard of you for me to get personal with you. That means if you diss me, you have a disadvantage. And that means if I diss you, I'm at a disadvantage. So your diss to me would come off clean. Speaking Spanish, my diss to you would come off like, Lee, speaking Spanish? You say something about me and his flicks got
Spanish, that's so tight.
Spanish? You say something about me and his flicks got crazy. If I say something about you, then his NESS got lazy. So be thankful your no name make me
Lush
hold back the
gassing
stanky.
in
You're
the
so
back.
lame, my whole angle is how I don't have an angle. I said you.
That's almost
said you
similar to
cop a grip.
like your third with Tashak's.
Oh, the
You know what
personal.
I'm saying?
Take it personal
Take
either
it
way.
personal either way.
Yeah.
On the surface, you see
Yeah.
the same, so take it personal either way.
Yeah.
Generic disses for generic bitches. That's how, you know what I'm saying.
Right,
That's
for
it's
sure.
kind of,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
a similar
you're-
type
yeah.
of shit. I don't have an angle because you know.
Yep.
I'm the known
Sometimes
factor
you have
here.
to do the no angle.
Yeah.
When you're just like, I
It's-
don't know,
and it's
man.
definitely
I don't know
just-
what I'm gonna do this around.
It's like a similar.
Roll with that.
It's like it's just like a spin on Mook's Young Hot shit. Do you remember when AI crossed
Yeah,
Jordan out of
he got
Snickers?
35 in that game. Yeah.
Still one.
It was just the anniversary of that too, right? The other day.
Just happened.
Yeah.
Nice.
I said you.
Also, Goods Roan, kind
Yeah.
of.
Yo, yeah, I don't give a fuck about this battle.
So much. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my favorite.
And that's an amazing execution
so
of that
good.
angle.
I like the way
is
Goods
so
was
good
like,
in that
"How much
battle.
you get paid for this?" And Ron's like,
1 million.
It was like 2 million.
2 million, dude. So quick.
It was like 2 million. Just so calm about it.
Angle is how I don't have an angle. I said you. I said you cop a grip, run point, pop a clip. Dumb choice, you gotta get some poise. I got a strip, bond your shit. A boxer can't touch Floyd, get rocked with this. Fuck toys will cross your lip. Cut man, you a nondescript fuck boy.
That rhyme scheme was
Back and I didn't know which
crazy.
one he was gonna end
I
it
thought
on.
he was gonna end
on the other one, yeah.
On
on opposite or
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah,
yeah,
You
yeah.
thought he was gonna end it on the opposite.
Gaza Strip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut man, you a nondescript fuck boy. ends are insufficient. It's an issue with his black card. I'm with the shits. I hit him with a spinning fist like Hagar. His insolence gets ended when I stick him with a glass shard and go back and forth, round and round. Wimbledon and NASCAR. Fam, you stay trying to act hard, you can get slammed through a table in your backyard. Man, that don't play. I drive all the way to the place where your family stay. Matt Barnes, I might pull a blade. That shot, slide it through your face. That part.
Oh my God, man. Like, that's just Ness flexing on some, like, oh, I'm one of a handful of people in battle rap who is on some Olympic level shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Splash shot and go back and forth, round and round. Wimbledon.
Do that? Yeah, for real.
In NASCAR. Fam, you stay trying to act hard, you can get slammed through a table in your backyard. Man, that don't play. I drive all the way to the place where your family stay. Matt Barnes, I might pull a blade. That shot, slide it through your face. That part.
And slide it through your fade. That part.
Wait, oh my God. Damn. Plus, that's crazy.
I didn't even think about that.
And Matt Barnes is such a good rhyme with that part.
Oh, and the story about show up to a place where you stay, like Matt Barnes, it's because Derek Fisher was hooking up with Matt Barnes' like ex-wife or mother of his kids, and Matt Barnes straight up showed up at the crib and whooped Derek Fisher's ass.
Fire. Yeah. Shout out, hey, Matt Barnes is on the Kings for a while.
He is such a real one.
Shout out to that.
He's a super
my bros
real
fuck
one.
with him too. Seven Leaves and shit, the weed company.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My homie, one of my partners is like he's in.
When he was like playing for the
business.
Kings, he was like moving hella packs too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like before it was a legal business. He was,
Yeah.
Descendant of a past art. I'm
just cut that part out.
Yeah.
You know,
shit, he got a weed
He's
company.
talking about an author.
He's got a weed company that's out
in this
there.
bitch visiting as a citizen of Asgard.
Take that back.
I'm in I said I'm a different type of lyricist. Descendant of a past art, I'm in this bitch visiting as a citizen of Asgard.
That's hard.
Niggas ditch, split his shit and strip him out his fat farm. Kill Fredo, B Magic, and kick Bender in his backyard. I'm usually not impressed with image.
Yeah, that was one that was just like years in progress.
That's right.
Bender in his backyard.
That's the one that got away.
I'm usually not impressed with image. But your American flag bandana, that was a fresh little gimmick. Well, didn't Megadeth dare me to stomp a flag in front of him? Okay, I will, with MADFLEX's head still in it. Let's go.
Damn.
Man. Lush immediately saying something as soon as that ends.
Something about American flags.
Can you guys like really not talk about the American flag right now?
Man. Round 3, MADFLEX, let's get it. Man, you been.
No one saw it?
I think he said there's 13 stripes on the American flag, by the way. Just a little educational. He's a, if you didn't know. Listen,
oh my God.
There's 13 stripes on the American flag, by the way. Watch.
On the American flag shit.
Man, you been.
Oh no,
that's because he
said you know who started the American flag shit. By the way, that's what he said. Yeah.
Joel Santana.
Definitely Lush. Lush definitely started that.
Oh yeah,
Eddie Ross.
Shout out Lush. Lush pioneered it in battle rap.
He was the first person that I saw, like the person that I know that I saw doing it. You know what I'm saying?
What up, man? Thank you.
Hey.
Fire around my NESS.
Shout out to
That was
Tracker.
a crazy ass round.
That was crazy.
Some real rapping
Real
shit.
fire third.
Let's go.
Man, you been. I said you been out here just yapping and mumbling since the SAURUS was the one-time champ of a couple things.
Let's go.
This was catering.
Hi, MADFLEX.
That's a long time ago. That's a great line.
Yo, he knew this would happen.
I said you been out here just yapping and mumbling since the SAURUS was the one-time champ of a couple things.
So good. Even Ness
big
like it.
ass Robin Harris. Hey, you know how that shit go?
R.I.P.
Lush is out of control. This whole event, he's out of control. Y'all remember fucking Geechee and Saint?
Yeah.
I was late. I remember.
Oh, he did the dancing. Oh my god. Oh,
Dude, you're like the guy that's a little too drunk at the party.
Yeah.
Too.
that was his favorite battle of the year, probably. Like he was so hyped on that one.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You big ass Robin Harris. Hey, you know how that shit go?
Dude, it's great
When I tell
though.
a kid stop playing, stab and follow a drip home, you fold on screen and off-putting Ness. Are you a flip phone? You not a shooter. You lined up next to a boss, Amani Toomer, get hit mid-stride from the car like Amari Cooper. That's a twofer. Eyes on
That's
a couple
two
bags.
different
Fuck the
NFL wide receivers, Amani Toomer and Amari Cooper. I don't know how
So
no one else
good.
rhymed those two. And hit from the car. Derek Carr is the Raiders quarterback. Hit from the car like Amari Cooper.
Man, he has a ton of Raiders references.
putting Ness
Travis
on a
must
flip
love this
phone. You're
battle.
not a shooter. You lined up next to a boss, Amani Toomer, get hit mid-stride
Oh,
from
hold
the car
up.
like
And
Amari.
lined up next to a boss, the tight end. Okay, so Amani Toomer was a wide receiver on the New York Giants, and the tight end on the same team was Kevin Boss.
Jeez.
Lined up next to a boss, Amani Toomer.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Fuck.
Yo. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. There's layers.
Yeah.
Follow it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, you know how that shit go? It's when I tell a kid stop playing, stab and follow a drip home. You fold on screen and off-putting Ness. Are you a flip phone? You not a shooter. You lined up next to a boss, Amani Toomer, get hit mid-stride from the car like Amari Cooper. That's a twofer. Eyes on a couple
That's a
bags. Fuck the
twofer.
plan. You getting wings whether you like it or not. This is Stop at Hooters. Yeah, this is that main page operation. Stackola, you numb side player. Hate these views, but you make 5 on it and none survive. What I got is
Hey,
something
shout
sublime.
out to the Loonies reference. Operation Stackola was the first Loonies album. You feel me? With the 5 on it line. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, this is that main page operation. Stackola, you numb side player. Hate these views, but you make 5 on it and none survive. What I got is something sublime, a formality. Challenge me. I'll make a play for the title until I'm underlined. Now, you've had big features.
Wait, hold on.
Make
Hold
a
on.
play
Hey,
for the
and-
title until I'm underlined.
Hey, but even before that, where he
Could you-
says with the Loonies, feel like you got Numb Inside with Numbskull being the other fucking member of the Loonies.
Yeah, and he
Like,
listed
wait,
hella songs like from it.
please
like,
run
in
it.
that whole shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is that.
Yeah, it's Yuck Mouth and Numbskull,
getting
you feel me?
Wings, whether you like it or not. This is Stop at Hooters. Yeah, this is that main page operation. Stackola, you numb side player. Hate these views, but you make 5 on it and none survive. What I got is something sublime, a formality. Challenge me. I'll make a play for the title until I'm underlined. Now, you've had big features.
Because the
No,
title
big
of okay, so the title of a movie is in quotations, and the title of a play is underlined.
Oh my god.
Play for the title. and so on.
Fuck. Referential on 1,000, bro.
He's gonna have to battle King of Watch over here. Who could troll me
Yo,
the worst?
anyone can explain some bullshit. You can Google that. You gotta tune in to me for everything else.
for everything that the references aren't.
Exactly. They can ask Jeeves for what you giving them.
Dog, that was the best. Ask Jeeves.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, damn. It all makes sense.
That might not be a Raiders player, but he's all actually Jeeves is he played safety or I don't know.
Let's go.
Play for the title until I'm underlined. Now, you've had big features. No, big features like Busta Rhymes. Formality. Challenge me. I'll make a play for the title until I'm underlined. Now, you've had big features. No, big features like Busta Rhymes.
Amazing, bro.
What's next? The gut check like fuck flex? Nah, fuck Ness. You get the runs because you couldn't stomach the humble pie. I mean, you people do not know what Ness's life is like.
This is insane.
I mean, unless a YouTube comment made you go, a bunch of times. Fuck this guy. Nestle, check please. Whatever dues you paid, fuck all of them. This ain't rent free. This overtime. You outdated this league. You're a socialite. Let's play a game called Know What Rhymes With.
Outdated this league, you're a socialite? Bro. This fool is insane.
His wordplay is so unique because it's a whole. I don't know. It's just different, you know.
It's
people,
way different.
People would just word that differently. He words things differently than even someone doing the same punch or the same comparisons, which he also does that uniquely. Yeah. But the way he presents it is in his own. He's in his own.
It's so thorough.
Yeah, he's in his own area with that, man.
This league, you're a social rent-free. This overtime, you've outdated this league. You're a socialite. Let's play a game called Know What Rhymes With You Still Ain't On Tour With Immortal Technique.
Oh, this is so good.
He's referencing Grind Time East Coast, the tournament he won, and it was like, who was in it? Like Real Deal, Sunny Band.
It was supposed to be him against A-Class. It was supposed to be NESS A-Class for the final, and the battle never happened.
Yeah,
or not Rome,
and the winner.
Ron and Fredo battle on the same event.
Yes. Yeah, No Can was a part of it.
Yeah,
Sunny Bamboo. That was when Sunny torched No Can.
Yep.
That's one of my
and the winner was gonna go on tour with
Immortal Technique.
Yeah, that's right.
That's so good.
And the punchline to this is so good.
Do you know what rhymes with?
Shit, I don't know, but just hang it.
Hold on.
Run it back, please.
Technique game called Know What Rhymes With You Still Ain't On Tour With Immortal Technique. Shit, I don't know, but just hang in there. We'll know more by next week.
So good. Even Ness, you know what I'm saying?
That's amazing.
He's about to clap right now.
You know, that's the first.
Hey, that whole chain of events making no sense. That's you with a spray tan, exchange hands, face planner, hotline bling, breakdance. I blaze the spot. You better pray you got the fire escape plan, because it won't help if you pull Sunny Bamboo out your waistband. Fuck any bar grab that me and Ness Leon start looking. You got a booger. Hey, any bar.
Dude, that part, I always wondered if he really had a booger. I was like, I wonder if he really did that.
Sure,
but the way he Flex works that in, he's like, I was just helping you out. So awesome.
It is not part of anything.
Yeah.
Just like, oh shit. Yeah. But no, I'm trying. He goes back.
Any bar grab that me and Ness Leon start looking. You got a booger. Hey, any bar grab.
Flex. You got me, Flex. You fucking wily coyote.
So good.
I like how you moved away too. Yeah. You like gave him a chance to like get himself right or whatever.
That me and Ness Leon start looking. You got a booger. Hey, any bar grab that I'm just helping you out. Any bar grab that me and Ness Leon start looking like me and Ness Lee on a seesaw. Now, pardon this December tan. It's just a little peachy, but. Ness, don't get all preachy. I still walk freely in these same streets they make you pay to claim a set like Sean Healy.
No, Sean Healy.
Yep.
I have a couple.
No, Sean Healy. You pay to play a set. Like you got to buy on to play shows, sell tickets and shit.
I get to perform at the knitting factory.
Yeah.
How much is this gonna cost me?
I have to pay you $4,000 to open up for Absol. Classic. So, but the line is so fire.
Let's don't get all preachy. I still walk freely in these same streets they make you pay to claim a set like Sean Healy.
Bro.
Hey,
that is such a Cuddy LA reference, too.
Look at he also
he does hella shows
like
everywhere.
the Bay.
Oh, he was.
I think Portland and Seattle. Seattle, I think.
He started in the valley down here.
Yeah,
definitely. I remember seeing shows.
My homie Steve used to work for him.
For
My homie Steve used to work for him. One of the ostrich head dudes. He used to work for him and shit.
Oh, I remember.
Steve.
Yeah. But yeah, you definitely see Lush.
Lush
I'm a set like Sean Healy.
Hella Cuddy.
Hey, I don't do that.
Hey, I don't do that. It's almost like he took offense. Like once the line fully
Flex pointed to him. He's like,
he was like, ooh, and he's like, I don't do that.
Not me.
That's so good.
That's fire.
So good.
Hey, I said I cut you in the order. It's Bon Qui, raise the fuck up until he tire on the ground. It's a pop wheelie look. Whatever Leon, let it go or you get hit before you cross the line. Now I'm Don Beebe. Do y'all read me? I'll beat Lee's ass.
Don Beebe.
But hold on, let me hear the whole line again because it's a pretty elaborate line. It's about a situation in a Super Bowl game where Don Beebe, okay, hold on, let me hear the line.
I said I cut you in the order. It's Bon Qui, raise the fuck up until he tire on the ground. It's a pop wheelie look. Whatever Leon, let it go or you get hit before you cross the line. Now I'm Don Beebe.
Okay, stop it. Whatever Leon, let it go before you cross the line. I'm Don Beebe. Okay, first of all,
yes.
There was a defensive player. This is in the Super Bowl, Bills versus Cowboys. A defensive player for the Cowboys named Leon Let. Whatever Leon, let it go before you cross the line. I'm Don Beebe. Leon Let recovers a fumble. 300-pound dude. He's running 70 yards down the field. He's about to house his first career touchdown, and it's in the fucking Super Bowl. He reaches his arms out, about to celebrate, and at the 1-yard line, Don Beebe comes up, knocks the ball out of his hand. It goes through the back of the end zone, and it's a touchback.
My God.
Whatever Leon, let it go before I cross the line.
That's crazy.
Leon let it, bro.
Dude, that's fucking
so good.
Hell yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
fucking good.
That whole string of wordplay is so crazy.
Whatever Leon, let it go. Leon let and Leon let it go.
Let it go, yeah, before across the finish line.
Before you cross,
the
it's
line.
so good.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, I said
that is an elaborate.
I cut you in the order.
Someone said Bon Qui is a Mad TV character, so that's
word.
The reference.
Okay, I'll cut you in the order. I'm Bon Qui.
Yeah, I forgot. I don't know. I don't
Tired on the
but
ground, you're a pop wheelie.
Even that in itself.
Yeah.
Qui, raise the fuck up until he tire on the ground. It's a pop wheelie look. Whatever Leon, let it go or you get hit before you cross the line. Now I'm Don Beebe. Do y'all read me? I'll beat Lee's ass. That's Leezy.
That's
trashy.
so
I've been
good.
rocking with a body count like Ice-T band. This energy, don't push it, Lee. This ain't a Tai Chi class, man. Look at me. You suck so much they should provide knee pads. Nestle closer to the court than the seat Spike Lee has. Let's get off that. Because you about to mind weak jabs, but by the time he spaz, the shit beat down his leg. He bringing back the 90s sag. Fuck a decline. I said, fuck a decline G-pass, delete that. A cheek tap, the beat comes, the whole street run. I'm the ice cream man. Don't fuck with me. It must be
This
tough
is
to be
an
about.
insane round.
I said, fuck a decline G-pass, delete that. A cheek tap, the beat comes, the whole street run. I'm the ice cream man. Don't fuck with me. It must be tough to be a bounty hunter when you've never had a county number. You hate guns, but you create one till they sound the buzzer because you've been zipped up too much to put the arms down. You Ralphie's brother.
Christmas story, Ralphie's brother, zipped up too much.
Stupid.
Bruh.
Stupid.
This is a Flex gets this round. This is
Arms
crazy.
down. You Ralphie's, but you create one till they sound the buzzer. You've never had a county number. You hate guns, but you create one till they sound the buzzer because you've been zipped up too much to put the arms down. You Ralphie's brother.
Oh my God.
Good. Even Ness, he gave him
When I'm
the point.
supplying
Like,
Private Ryan, bring your whole squad with you. These bitches will never pull me out the bunker, motherfucker. Let's go.
this is like a perfect battle. I'm okay with being like, this is a draw.
Yeah,
This
for real,
shit is
dude.
So
you might
good.
call it differently a different day. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah.
watched this and I feel like we
You called it
decided
for Ness?
differently.
Yeah.
But
Bro,
man, that's
Flex
pretty
is
fucking
right
even,
So this
bro.
time I gave Ness the first,
No,
Flex
Flex
the first.
and Edge,
By an
yeah.
edge, and Ness the second by an edge. That third I gotta give
Flex
to
the
Flex.
third.
Okay, we
But-
did
Flex
rule
the
it differently
third.
last
Yeah,
time.
yeah, I'm sure we did.
Yeah.
But and then this is a battle. I feel like I'm
did
What a
yeah, I could watch
great
it again and have
Yeah,
a different
yeah.
one. But man,
That's his third was
And it's
fucking
worth
ridiculous,
watching
though.
again, too. You know what I'm
That's-
saying?
Every round is good in this
Bro.
battle.
Oh, absolutely.
There's no
Round
filler
from
in that
That's why
battle.
it's such a great
That-
matchup.
It's so condensed.
They match so
and
well.
it's a great crowd format. Like, look at this crowd. You know
Oh, it's
what I mean?
great.
Like, this
It really
is
is.
a perfect
Man,
size
it's the
to like
Broncos
All right,
for them.
and
And it's only
for 'em to
fucking
not-
20 minutes, so it's
All right.
perfect.
Yeah, and it's a 20-minute battle. It's
You know
fucking
what I mean?
amazing, bro.
It's like enough people who really know what's up to not interfere or become too big of a thing, but still give you that energy.
Facts.
Yeah.